aka FBG of the SLT EBT set, and was at odds with other gang factions throughout the city, one being the Black Disciples in the renowned area Parkway Gardens, also known as O Block, formerly known as Wick City. FBG Cash, in an attempt to taunt Lil Durk, one of the biggest Chicago artists targeted as his rival, he disrespected the passing of his close friend and non-biological brother, King Von. King Von had passed after being
Yeah, didn't he go to that where they drew King Von at? Didn't he go there and take a picture or something like that?
shot in Atlanta by a gang member known as Lil Tim. FBG
Yeah,
Cash
there you go.
would post a picture of his mural with the middle finger along with the caption,
"Oh wow, whoa, witness your main sniper. Yeah, shit's black. 1:30 p.m. Central Time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they on your ass. The ops read this shit, they on your ass. Nigga, you bugging, bro.
"Whole world witness your main
You
sniper
tripping.
get his shit splacked." A dangerous game to play, but he played it nonetheless. March 18th, 2022. Lil Durk responded to the disrespectful gesture in his song Computer Murderers, reciting the lyrics, "Sneaking pics by Von's mural, like bro won't come out and spin." FBG Cash would continue mocking Lil Durk and his affiliates, making a rebuttal of the same instrumental, and again disrespecting the passing of King Von.
You heard somebody remix back again. How you vouching for somebody that ain't got no bodies yet? When Von got his clap, you had us thinking he was stressed, but he
And also taking aim at Lil Durk's late brother, D-Thang, as well on his song Back Again 2 times.
Gang in this bitch, ball banging this bitch, hurt, all that brains for the flow. Look what happened to D-Thang.
Arriving
Oh my god. I'm just thinking about this like, yo, cause you know it's people that love Von, feel me? Besides, let's say, cause you know they trying to say that the way that it sounds is like that Durk and him, like so basically like it came from Durk. Feel me? It's people that Von fuck with, and that that D thing fuck with, and that's gonna come after these people, and feel me? Oh my god, feel me? That's why you gotta relax on the internet, cause feel me, karma is real.
a few weeks before his tragic end, FBG Cash was involved in a situation where bullets were sprayed into the car he was in. What's eerie about the situation is that he would be in the exact same setting that would take his life a few weeks later. In the first instance, FBG Cash opened up about the altercation in a rare interview on the Drea O Show. FBG Cash recalls being at the home of a female companion at around 4:20 a.m. in the morning. Not only is it normally a decision frowned against
See,
by those of the gang,
that's how you fuck up. At certain times, you shouldn't be going to girls' houses. Like, if a girl texts you at 3, yeah, feel me? You trying to be a horny dick, trying to get that body, but nah, feel me? There's something up to it. Why you didn't ask me early in the day? Feel me? Why? Even though if you asked me early in the day, why you asking me so late? 4 a.m. is kind of, feel me? You gotta relax, bro. Feel me? Spank your shit.
and
You alright?
culture due to the possibility to be set up, but the female companion was in a relationship with another guy, and he kept calling as if he knew she was being promiscuous behind his back.
I was at her crib at like 4:20 in the morning. Heard this left rap a lot. So I was sitting at her crib and shit. Then a guy kept on calling her phone. I'm on call. I'm like, shit. Oh my God, he steady calling. I'm like, who? He's like, my boyfriend.
Reading the situation, FBG Cash and the female decided to leave as the
Yeah.
boyfriend had a key.
That's what I'm saying. Feel me? Now he like it even more. Like, one thing, don't go to female houses, bro. Like, if you don't really know the girl like that and she has a boyfriend, don't go to her house, bro. That's you just setting yourself up. Feel me? And what's making it even worse, this nigga clothes is probably at the crib. This nigga probably showered there and all that. He probably actually lived there and he fuck. Oh my god, that nigga gonna go crazy if he see him in if he see you in his crib, nigga. Nigga playing a dangerous game right now.
And she was fearful he might come over.
He's like, I hope he don't come over here. So like my girl was sitting right here, but yeah, what, you got keys to your crib or something? Yeah, damn, man, yeah, I forgot I gave him keys.
They got into her vehicle.
That sound like a
The
setup.
windows were slightly tinted, so FBG Cash reclined the passenger seat, making it hard for him to be seen, and they were off to his place.
So I'm like, yeah, I want to get up out of here. But I had parked my car, so I get in the car with her, boom. So man, her tent's light as hell, so I raised my seat all the way back. So fucking we got off and we was on our way to my crib.
But things soon took a turn for the worse. The female would make a statement, a very telling one. "Oh my God, why are they always on me like that?" Thinking she was referring to the police, FBG Cash scanned the area at a stoplight. Realizing it wasn't them, he turned back his attention to his phone. Then when gunfire erupted, blowing the back window out, they would speed off. FBG Cash armed himself and they drove to his place.
And she was like, "Oh my God, why they always on me like that?" My gun like this, I always sit on my gun and shit. I'm like, somebody asked the police? No, they ain't the police. So I looked up just a little bit, through like, oh, ain't the police. Went back on my phone. Oh, damn! He boom. So I'm like,
It was only then he realized he may have been shot in the arm. Luckily, after getting a scan at the hospital, it turns out bullet fragments were lodged beneath his skin, narrowly escaping a situation that could have gotten a lot worse.
They took her car like the boyfriend not gonna know what her car looked like.
I'm like, I went to my OG crib.
It's crazy.
Take this down. So it was feeling like swole right here. So right here, if you touch this, I thought like, damn, that's a bullet in there. I'm like, that's a bullet.
It feels like fluid maybe or scar tissue.
But I can't really say because I had went over a tattoo, so nah. Or fragments.
You didn't go to the hospital.
Yeah, I went right to the hospital. So X-rayed and shit. It was like it's not a bullet in there. Like we could see fragments.
Suspicious the female companion may have set him up, FBG
Yeah,
Cash
that do
cut
sound
off
like a little
contact with
setup.
her to preserve his own well-being.
Good shit, good shit.
This at 4:21.
At her house?
This at 4:45.
20 minutes.
No. Don't make right with that. I feel like she called somebody.
20 minutes after work.
Yes.
He might be calling all the time just to see like, yo, is he at the spot? Is he at the spot? Is he at the spot?
In that situation, life was foreshadowing something waiting to happen. It was up to FBG Cash to adjust his lifestyle and movements and heed the warning. But maybe pride played a part in FBG Cash repeating the same mistake later on. And this time, the assailants didn't miss. June 9th, 2022. Approximately 23 hours before FBG Cash would lose his life, he spoke with fellow Chicago rapper Rico Reckless at around 4 p.m. via video call. FBG Cash told Rico Reckless he's in the rack, also known as Chicago. Rico Reckless, trying to be the voice of reason as his friend, told him that's not a good decision and he should go back to Houston where his music career was on the rise. FBG Cash, however, flashed his firearm, a Draco, and informed Rico Reckless that he was armed and will be fine. Rico Reckless, knowing the danger FBG Cash was in, given the rivalry in the city, again tried to talk him out of his decision.
That shit is that crazy. We gotta carry a Draco. Not even a pistol. We gotta carry a Draco.
To parade himself in the streets of Chicago.
With monkey nuts.
Unfortunately, he failed in persuading FBG Cash, and that would be the last time they ever got a chance to talk.
He called me. I'm driving from Los Angeles to San Diego. From the car, Cash call. He, what's up, gang? What's up, gang? I'm like, where you at? He's like, man, I'm in Iraq. I say, when you just in Houston? He like, yeah. He pull out a Draco with a clear kill. Yeah, I'm in Iraq, but I'm good though. I say straight up, as a brother, as a friend, I say, man, bro, I ain't gonna lie, Scud. That don't mean nothing. Everybody got them Scud. Man, go back to Houston, Scud. They was showing you love out there. You was out there in Rolls Royce. You was shooting your videos, and he was going somewhere. Even though he had to make hella diss songs, like, but he was going somewhere. Like, and I'm like, bro, get back to that good environment, Scud. Chicago snaked out before they back door. Like,
the following morning, June 10th, 2022, FBG Cash was in a vehicle alleged to be a 2020 Ford Edge with another female companion at approximately 5.
He keep getting caught thinking with his dick, bro. Gotta relax. You know how much ass is in Houston? Come on, you went to the rack. Oh my God, he went in a little
30
ratchet.
a.m. in the 1600 block of West 81st Street. Reports state after driving around, the woman was asleep while FBG Cash was in the passenger seat, and a black four-door sedan pulled up, after which an assailant got out and opened fire, hitting FBG Cash multiple times. In a fight or flight attempt, FBG Cash is reported to have drawn his handgun and returned fire before the assailant made their getaway. Police officers would respond to the shooting. They would arrive to find FBG Cash's vehicle parked in the middle of the street at 1627 West 81st Street, and Tristan Hamilton, also known as FBG Cash, unresponsive, face down in the grass. At 1623 West 81st Street, the female was observed seated on the curb, bleeding. The area was immediately cornered off, and traffic on that street was blocked. Video clips would emerge, giving
She didn't
glimpses
get
of what
shot.
transpired. Lying on a stretcher by the grass were paramedics trying their best to resuscitate a lifeless FBG Cash. As one eyewitness said, they still trying to pump back dude. I think dude probably still breathing. And another responded with, he hit in the head, man. He's gone.
They still trying to pump dude back. I think dude probably still breathing.
He in the head, man. He dead.
The female passenger was shot in the left arm and upper back. Both her, along with FBG Cash, were transported to the Christ Hospital, where unfortunately, FBG Cash was pronounced deceased at 6:06 a.m. At the scene, 23 spent handgun and rifle shell casings were recovered. The female companion, whom was with FBG Cash, was interviewed by Officer Ron Rodriguez, and she detailed from her perspective what happened after shots were fired. She stated she observed the suspect's vehicle fleeing the scene westbound from the location of the shooting. The suspect demographic detailed descriptions of the person of interest being a black male between 5 foot 10 inches and 6 feet 2 inches. His clothes at the time were black gym shoes, black jeans, and a black hooded sweatshirt.
Ooder
News
gear.
hit the public, where friends, family, and rivals heard of FBG's Cash's demise.
Well-known Chicago area rapper was in a drive-by shooting early this morning in the Auburn Gresham neighborhood. 31-year-old Tristan Hamilton was shot multiple times. According to the Sun-Times, he raps under the name FBG Cash. A 29-year-old woman with him was also shot, taken to the hospital in serious condition. It is believed Hamilton fired back at the shooter. Police don't have anyone in custody, at least not yet.
Rico Reckless would get the word of what happened after their conversation the previous day, and he revealed some rare insight into what's allegedly being said about the incident. According to talks that have been passed on among those in the Chicago gang community, the bullet wounds inflicted upon the female companion in the vehicle were done so by FBG Cash, speculating the female might have played a role in setting him up. He tried to also take her out as well before he died.
And he died like 5 o'clock that morning. I had a conversation with him like 4 in the afternoon. He died 5 o'clock that morning. And like, I ain't like it between me and you, but will come with like, you was loose as hell. You trying to ride around with in the rack. Come on, bro. Ain't no doing that, Scud. You know better. Like, these will set you up. They'll wet you up. But what I do respect this about Scud, they say that when he knew it was over for him, he looked at the and clapped that.
FBG Cash was too entangled in the gang culture to change his life and pursue his career.
But nothing
away
happened.
from
She
the
just got
danger of
hit in
Chicago.
the shoulder.
Sad that the same
And that.
situation that nearly stole his life just a few weeks earlier was again the same situation that cost him his life. Just about 2 years prior, on Tuesday, August 4th, 2020, his friend and gang affiliate, FBG Duck, was also a casualty to the streets.
Hamilton was part of a group of rappers known as the Flyboy Gang. Nearly 2 years ago, another member of that group, FBG Duck, was killed on the Gold Coast. His real name was Carlton Weekly.
5 Chicago affiliates of O Block were apprehended for the hit, and it was labeled as being due to gang rivalry.
5 members of the O Block Street Gang, a faction of the Black Disciples, arrested and federally charged with committing an aid of racketeering. Charles Liggins, Kenneth Robertson, DeCarlos Alford, Christopher Thomas, and Marcus Smart, all residents of Chicago.
They are Charles Liggins, also known as C. Murder, Kenneth Robertson, also known as Kenny or Kenny Mac, DeCarlos Alford, also known as Los, Christopher Thomas, also known as C-Thang, and Marcus Smart, also known as Muwap. YouTube journalist channel Duck Case, who earned viral recognition for their detailed breakdown of FBG Duck's case, revealed comments over the internet of persons who allegedly were present and saw the suspect responsible for FBG Cash's hit. One person allegedly there said, "I heard a guy say he's still laying in the alley," after which he watched a guy run into the alley and let off more shots. Another alleged witness states, "Watch a dark-skinned guy with dreads stand over the poor guy and let shots off, man. R.I.P."
What Lil
Another
Durk said? "I stand over his body in there. That's my favorite pose." Oh my God. Hold up.
"Stand over the poor guy and let shots off, man. R.I.P." Another video would surface online showing the aftermath of the shooting. A group of persons in the background, along with the video recorder, can be heard speaking of the incident, and this is what can be made out from the audio. One person said, "The lady that's standing on the corner there, she just ran off." Another person agreed. Then another person revealed an important piece of information. She said she went back to the car and got that gun.
Oh shit.
So if what she said is true, it seems that there are a number of factors at play that may be pivotal to the investigation. Time will tell how justice unfolds. The turn of events was unfortunate. There's no end to the bloodshed in the culture.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy though. I mean, females will set you up, so don't be lacking out here, man. Don't be lacking. So that he should have learned from the first mistake when he was chilling with the other girl, and she had a boyfriend. And the nigga was calling the phone OD. You should have knew niggas was after you already. Then you come back home when your man's already tell you go back, and you still, feel me? Oh my God, niggas don't learn from their mistake though. Niggas don't learn from their mistake. What's the next video though? Whoa.